Richmond did it, so can we. Help Grand Forks be GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help Grand Forks be GMO free.
It's Saturday, May 25th here in Grand Forks in the Gyro Park, downtown Grand Forks. And as you can see behind me, people have gathered for the local segment of the worldwide March Against Monsanto. I was contacted by one of the local organizers, and it's a pretty impromptu thing, but since I've been here, people have been showing up, so the group is gathering some strength, and in a little while they'll be getting ready to do a little march around the park here. But let's listen to what they have to say, what this is all about, and what is happening in other areas.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming today. I'm just making it very clear that today I have very little notice to organize an event. So this is more of an instigated event rather than an organized event. So bear with the shortness and the less than organized fashion of it all. I really appreciate everybody showing up today to show support for the marches and the organized events that are happening worldwide today to stop Monsanto for all their atrocities against humanity. We have a wonderful woman named Jan who is here today. She has some wonderful points to make. After she makes them, we'll just give people a little bit more time to arrive. I know there were some people that were going to be after 12, but making a concerted effort to make it. So we'll give them a few more minutes to get here, maybe while Jan gives her 2 bits of feistiness against Monsanto. And then maybe we can spark some interest in others while we take a little march just around through the Overweighty parking lot, maybe up and around the block and back. And you'd like to chant that one. Help Grand Forks be GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we can do it.
That's super. So we're getting more closer to organized.
Okay.
So Jan, would you like the podium?
Well, we are calling them crimes against humanity, although that's maybe a little over the top. But I just want to remind people what Monsanto's up to and why it's seriously important that we're here today and that we talk and that we sign the petition and that we work with it. We've got a petition to make Grand Forks GE free, and if we get it signed by 200 or 300 or 400 people by the council meeting in June, we can hopefully push it through to the Union of BC Municipalities in September and join 60 or 70 other municipalities going up to the province and just make a statement, and we should be part of that. I feel strongly about it. So the petition is circulating. If you see an extra copy you'd like to take, work with, and mail it back to me or phone me, I'll pick it up. Anyways, that's something concrete we can act on. But just to clarify, Monsanto had 23% of the world's commercial seed market in 2007. It owns seeds. It owns the seeds planted on 85% of GE crop acres worldwide in 13 countries. It's responsible for the horrors of Roundup, which we are continuously finding out is much more harmful than they ever will admit to. And of course, Terminator technology that's been sort of halted in its tracks, but is the ultimate obscenity, I think. 57% of the U.S. cotton market is owned by Monsanto currently. There are 6 major seed companies in operation worldwide right now. And this is of particular interest to a food-growing region like Grand Forks and our ability to keep on growing food without having to give money to Monsanto and let them control us. The major companies are Monsanto, DuPont, Syngenta, Dow, Bayer, and BASF. They control just under 60% of the seeds and 76.1% of agrochemicals globally. These six companies have 98% of the biotech initiatives in 2007. And this is particularly horrifying. Since 1996, market share of Monsanto, DuPont, and Syngenta has gone from 22% to 53.4% of that kind of seed activity. These statistics come from the March 13th report from the Etc. group, and it's called Gene Giant Seek, and this is a tough one, Philanthropogopoly. So it's a horror story, and I'm really proud of all of you for being here, and there's more coming, and that's awesome. So we're going to gather just for a few more minutes, sign the petition, take some sheets to work with, and then, as Lori says...
There are also some information sheets stack on that table over there. There are ones you can take home to know what companies and what GMO seeds are currently being sold in Canada. Feel free to take what there is home. One person would be nice, so it gets to more houses. And we'll just wait a few more minutes, and then I guess we'll start a march. And if everybody could take a moment to take note of what we'd like to be chanting.
This is what we're going to chant.
That's awesome. I don't know. Thank you. I did. What are they for? Are they for us or for us to get?
Can I just make a quick announcement before we march?
Yes, please, Laura.
Next weekend, on June 1st, in Nelson at the United Church, Alex Etimanenko and Peter Julian are organizing a forum to talk about the tankers and pipelines in BC. It's an informal forum. All are welcome. And then on the 2nd of June in Castlegar at the USCC Brilliant Cultural Center, there is also a forum, and it's called The Gathering of Eagles, Convergence for a Pipeline and Tanker Free BC. And Grand Chief Stuart Phillip from Penticton will be there. He's the Union of BC Indian Chiefs, along with Joan Phillips, Gerald Amos, former Chief Counsel of Kitimat First Nations, and it'll start at 1 o'clock and go till 4. But there's also a special prayer meeting being held at the USCC Cultural Center with the First Nations involved in that, and that will begin at 10. On the 2nd in Castlegar, on the 1st at 7 p.m. at the United Church in Nelson. Okay.
Help transport GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help transport GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help transport GMO free. GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help transport GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help transport GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help transport GMO free. Richmond did it, so can we. Help